Are you considering cleaning out your bank account to see either Lady Gaga or the Backstreet Boys? I just saw them both back to back in Las Vegas, so I'm gonna help you decide if it's worth going or not. Off the bat, they are totally different shows. So Lady Gaga's show is to promote her album. Typically, when an artist puts out a new album, they'll usually put a tour together to promote it. So about 80 to 90% of the show for Lady Gaga is from the new record. She does play some of her older songs, but it was basically her like big singles and then pretty much the entire Mayhem album. So if you're a music nerd, a fan of vocalists, like you appreciate the art, you're gonna love Lady Gaga. Oh my gosh, like I was so impressed. Like the range, the technicality, like the way she's able to like keep pitch while dancing, I was like so amazed. Also, if you're a huge fan of the Mayhem record, like every song sounds just like the recording, which is like so hard to do for the amount of dancing that she does. Now, Backstreet Boys, on the other hand, that is a greatest hits tour. They have a residency at the Sphere. So they basically played every single hit. Oh my gosh, like my 7-year-old heart melted. If you're going with your friends or a lady of the night, or I don't know, just someone that's not a fan of the Backstreet Boys, I would say it's a pretty good show because the visuals in the Sphere are so like out of this world that if they don't know any of the songs, they will definitely be stimulated by the visuals alone. But if you are a huge fan of the Backstreet Boys, you might feel like you're splitting your attention between watching the band and the visuals at the same time. I think the Backstreet Boys did a good job at making sure that they were projecting the performance on the screen while also incorporating like incredibly stimulating visuals to kind of go with the overall production. Some of the visuals can make you motion sick. And the last thing about the Sphere, I usually never get floor seats, so I can't speak on the experience for the Sphere on the floor. You just have to be mindful that if you do not have floor seats, that your view could be obstructed. And the only obstructed view is above you. But if you do sit in the 100 section, at a certain row, you're not able to see the top of the dome, which is good if you have motion sickness or maybe you're pregnant and that's going to be an issue for you. If you want to sit in the 100 section, you have to make sure that you don't go past a certain row point. So those are like my 2 cents. I had an amazing time, but of course, like ask me any questions in the comments. I'm happy to help.